smartphone. You guys can go to GFL.tv. You can catch Chris and I doing the play-by-play all night long, all the way up, all through 10 fights tonight, where the George Billy, Trevor Smith, the main event. Here we go, both guys right off the bat. Alan Hargrove in the red gloves, Benjamin Johnstone in the blue gloves. Benjamin on top, Hargrove on the bottom. Couple of lefts. Full mount. Oh, he's trying to roll that over. This is going to be a good fight here. If you can get yourself up there now, let's see if he can hold this mount. Let's see what if he can just get down, pull this arm under. He's got that block. No chances for the rear naked here, Chris. No chance. But this takes a lot of effort. I knew that was coming. Just throws him down. Alan Hargrove all over top of Benjamin Johnstone. Now that sounded bad. That sounds like it hurts, but it's not that tough.
Well, Kevin, I don't know. There's not a whole lot of padding over that plywood in the center of the ring there. He caught a pretty big slam there.
We'll see how it sounds a lot worse, but you see both guys grappling pretty good here on the ground. Do a good job on the ground for both these fighters. I think he thought he had the rear naked choke all over him for Allen.
Oh, he's got it now. Looks
if
like
it's deep in there.
Oh, softening him up.
Alan Hargrove in a tough spot right now. Benjamin Johnstone in the blue gloves. He's got a good mount, but he's got to swing this around. I don't know if this is going to do some damage. This is a big boy at 6'2".
He's got both hooks in, got him flattened out. He's trying to use those strikes to flatten him out a little bit more, get that neck exposed.
This is where he was before, and I don't know about the position, but I mean, if he's got to get this sunk in, if he thinks he's going to get him to tap. Really got to dig it in there deep. Johnstone's trying to dig it in.
Oh,
he's got it in there. I don't know if he's got it under his chin. He needs to posture up. He needs to arch that back.
Johnstone holding tough. You don't see a lot of fighters last this long on the bottom like that. So.
Well, this is Hargrove's on the bottom, Johnstone on the top. Johnstone in the blue gloves, Hargrove in the red gloves. Hargrove on the bottom. You're right. He is asking me. He is on the bottom. Got to get that thing. And right now, what needs to happen is he needs to rotate the hips out of here. He needs to try to swing this fighter and try to get him off the best he can, or try to work his way over to the cage. But Johnstone has really got that in there deep.
Look at this. Look at his back bowed like that. Wow.
He's really got to bow that back. Those back legs need to bow Hargrove back up there.
And as I said in the intros, you've got Hargrove, who's a boxer. He's from Champion Boxing, and you've got Johnstone from Fairfax Jiu-Jitsu. So
this is exactly where Johnstone wants to be. Johnstone wants to be on the ground. Hargrove needs to figure out what way to get off of this mat, get turned around. I don't know if he can hold out for the next 10 seconds, but if he can and get back on his feet, I'm sure his corner is going to tell him, hey, you're a boxer. Stay off the ground.
Exactly.
Couple of lefts from Johnstone. And that's the end of round number 1 here in Cagezilla 40. Alan Hargrove in the red corner, Benjamin Johnstone in the blue corner. This fight brought to you tonight by Hooters of Chantilly, delightfully tacky, yet refined for over 30 years. You guys make sure you check them out. Chantilly Hooters does an amazing job for us here. Every fight, they always have great guys out. They bring amazing women out here to do the ring girls. They do great with the VIP tables. They do such a good job. Make sure you stop out and see them out there.
Kevin, I tell you what, you've got Hargrove over there breathing out of his mouth, sucking down water right now. It's hard when you've got a guy on your back for 3 minutes fighting him off. That takes a lot out of you.
3 minutes is a lot of people don't think 3 minutes is that long until you get down there and somebody's pulling your head back and trying to sink their forearm underneath your chin to get to that Adam's apple. Absolutely. Hargrove right now, if you're in Hargrove's corner, all that you are being told, stand up, stay away from this guy, find an open spot, try to punch.
Keep your distance.
Johnstone's a big kid, though. I mean, even though he's given up some height, because Hargrove is 6'2" and Benjamin Johnstone is 5'9", the second he dives in there and puts him to the mat, it's a lot different.
Here we go.
I tell you what, for Alan Hargrove looking like he is in great physical shape, he's breathing hard. When you see guys breathing hard through that mouthpiece.
He had almost 200 pounds laying on his back.
I mean, he just missed. I mean, he just totally missed that on a whiff on the left as both these fighters are on the ground. Brian Cunningham, the referee. Now, I noticed that, Brian, that Benjamin Johnstone has got some marks on his abs, and I don't know if Alan Hargrove caught him early in round 1.
I saw that, too. Oh.
Watch the eyeballs. Trying to put that mount.
Looks like Johnstone's got a wrestling background, too. That was a nice double leg takedown he had to get Hargrove on his back just now.
Yeah, but Hargrove just didn't really give him a whole lot, Chris. Just to even like he was, like it was a week left, and then he ended up on his back.
I can tell you from experience, being a tall, lanky guy, it's hard fighting off those takedowns when the guys.
Need to be a little more light on the feet. This is going to be trouble for Hargrove. Hargrove in the red gloves, Johnstone in the blue gloves. This is the bad situation again here for Hargrove. Just rolling over right into it. Johnstone's going to try to make this get in. You know what? And as long as Hargrove keeps his arms forward, but he's not winning any points.
Hargrove's coach over there pleading for him to get up out of this position.
Yeah, there's just no way right now, and it almost looks like he's tired already.
Yeah.
We're just early in round 2. Couple of lefts from Johnstone. This is never a good spot you want to be. Anytime some guy's got you and you're on your stomach and he's on your back and he's fully mounted on you, you're just in trouble.
Yep. It's hard to score points when you got a guy on your back.
And this is the point right now. He may be a tough guy, and I'm sure he is. Alan Hargrove, just to come out here and stand in this cage and get in a fight with somebody, you're already a tough dude.
Absolutely.
The problem is that he's not winning any points.
He's in full mount now.
Yeah, not winning any points, throwing some elbows. Johnstone needs to just constantly just berate him with the elbows.
Johnstone needs to posture up and start raining down nothing but elbows and hammer fists. Close this fight out.
Alan Hargrove trying to keep him close, Johnstone on the blue gloves, right on top. Hargrove on the bottom, on his back, not in a good position. Wow.
Breathing through his mouth still.
Yeah, this is just a tough spot.
Yeah.
I mean, if Hargrove tries to escape and just slide out the back, maybe he can. But, I mean, then you're going to give him all your face. Maybe try to put your chin into Johnstone's chest.
You reach down for he's doing a good job on defense. He's not taking a lot of punishment.
Yeah, strong guy.
He's been mounted for, God, what, a minute now?
Yeah, well, 2 minutes. Now 3 minutes. He threw one punch at the beginning of the round.
He's in survival mode for the rest of this round right now.
I don't know. So there it is, the end of round number 2 between Benjamin Johnstone from Fairfax Jiu-Jitsu in the blue gloves and Alan Hargrove from Champion Boxing in the red gloves. Both corners are going to come in here and have to really have some good discussion here, because really Johnstone is not making any leeway. He's going to have to come up with a new plan and try to rearrange his decision about how he's going to fight this guy. Now Hargrove is just surviving right now. Johnston's been in control of this whole thing the whole time.
Yeah, Hargrove looks like he's in pretty rough shape over there, Kevin. He's sucking down a lot of water, which is not the best idea.
Right.
But
crouched over, breathing hard.
Yeah.
Johnstone's still doing the same. Now he's got some marks on his body. And you see him, the corners over there, you see him bent over. I mean, he is just really trying to get some direction here about what he's got to do as a boxer to try to stop this.
Got to keep his distance and use those hands and feet to his advantage.
And he's got to be quick. He's got to be a little lighter on his feet. He's just very sitting still in the middle of the cage, and he can't do that.
Yeah. Get that takedown defense working also, Here we go, third and final round.
Got to get some seconds out. We had a little water here. Try to wipe that up out of Johnstone's corner.
If you're Hargrove, you've got to know that Johnstone's up 2 rounds to
this is do or die for Hargrove right now, and he's got to come out and he's got to win.
He's got to throw something.
Yeah, he's got to knock him down. And look at him with his hands on the knees, bent over, breathing through his mouth heavy. This is not looking good for Hargrove right off the bat.
Here we go.
Started round number 3, both fighters right to the middle of the cage. Johnstone in the blue gloves, Hargrove in the red gloves. As they start, Hargrove just very slow. You see this is everything was telegraphed.
Absolutely.
Nothing there surprising. But I don't know if Johnstone's doing any better with this telegraph just to dive in, and here it comes to become boring.
Well, Hargrove knew that Johnstone was about to shoot on him, so he tried to pull that kick back. It was a little too late, though. Flatten him out inside control now is Johnstone.
Johnstone in the blue gloves, Hargrove on his back again in the red gloves, in the side pound. And now he's going to try to get full mount. Here we go again. Now he's not going to win a fight this way. Now Johnstone can control this whole thing and just and sit still and win this fight. It's not very exciting for the crowd, and they're going to start giving him a hard time. These people have seen some good fights in the past, and they know exactly what's happening.
Absolutely. it's tough on a referee also, you know. Do you stand him up? Do you let him try to
But Johnstone is still making moves. There's no way you stand him up. Cunningham's not going to stand him up.
But until just now, he wasn't doing any damage at all. Now
can't hit him to the back of the head. You got to make sure Cunningham just making sure that those. That's it. It's over.
That is it.
Cunningham stopped it. He was just side to side, hitting the sides of the head. Benjamin Johnstone from Fairfax Jiu-Jitsu comes away a winner. Brian Cunningham probably stops that fight about 30 seconds into round 3.
Kevin, that's 2 fights, 2 knockouts.
Right off the bat.
Not a bad way to start it. I'll be back in just a few minutes.
1 minute and 13 seconds into the 3rd round. For your winner, by TKO, Benjamin Johnstone.
Well, there you have it. Benjamin Johnstone comes away with the 2nd win of this evening's event here at Cagezilla 40. Ashburn, Virginia, the Silver River Group. We'll be right back right after this.